Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much and welcome. First of all, let me apologize. We are remodeling right now. So I have everything from the kitchen and the living room shoved into my office. So it's super fun. But thank you guys so much for logging in. And if you're watching the recording, thank you for taking your time to watch. So we value your time, and we're going to make this about 30 minutes long. Please be sure, if you have any questions as we're going, jot those down, or feel free to chat. There's a chat option, so you can kind of hover over your screen, and then you'll see where it says chat. If you're joining by phone, there's a little chat area you can use as well. You can even privately chat to us. So I just wanted to introduce myself. You guys know me. I'm Jackie Proctor, and I am a one-star Golden Circle Crystal Executive. I was actually able to earn my crystal title through a reset, very similar to the one that we are doing right now. So I am living proof that you can do this. All right, so I've been with Isagenix for 4 years now. And when I first started, I absolutely loved how I felt when I had the products. And so when those products were in my body, I had so much energy. I knew I did not want to go back to the rundown mom of three that I was before. So I knew just from talking to Cindy and Val and Deb, they told me about the compensation program, how it works. If I share, that I can get my products paid for. So I promised my husband that he would never have to pay for products again, and he didn't. So we were able to, I was able to earn enough to pay for my product from then on, and then some. So now I'm actually able to stay at home. But what I initially did was, when I shared, some people think like, well, I just, knock on doors and talk to people or whatever. It's not like that anymore. So I made a Facebook post. We're going to be talking just briefly about that. Created some curiosity through that. I made a list of all my different groups of people. So I have fitness friends, so I made a list of my fitness friends. I have church friends, so I made a list of my church friends. Teachers, I had a lot of teacher friends, nurse friends, just from different professions that I know that value, good nutrition, and just family and professionals, people who do your hair, people who, do your nails, where do you go for certain, things that you get done. So those are the kind of things that I did, and I got into action right away. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We'll be talking about, how to get into action. I was kind of ignorance on fire. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I did it because my coaches told me to, and we'll talk about how to do that. And Cindy's going to be telling us about this rapid crystal reset, which is awesome. So please welcome Cindy Walter, who's our 8-star Golden Circle, 14-star Crystal Executive, and millionaire number 207. I'm so thankful that she's here to talk to our team. All right, so welcome, Cindy.
Thanks, Jackie. And I know we can't see Deb. Deb's on here too. And one of the things I love most about both Jackie and Deb is that they are coachable. So if this is something that you guys want, then that is my #1 recommendation for you, is to be coachable. Jackie and Deb are great leaders. Listen to them. They know what they're talking about. Plug into what we have to offer as a team, and really plug into the trainings, because it's really fascinating to me. People know our team within Isagenix, and I have other top leaders in on other teams ask me very often, what have you done to create such an amazing culture on your team? Your team, I never hear of drama. And I mean, we all will have some issues, especially when you live in small areas. Sometimes we talk to the same people. That can happen. And I know you guys are kind of spread out here, but we all have issues, but our team does not have big issues. We don't have leaders leaving and wanting to go to other teams and backstabbing each other. We really work together. We have have a fabulous team culture, and we really, I think the reason we gel so much is because we really care about helping others. So you guys wouldn't be here if you weren't interested in the business to varying degrees. So I know some of you have a little more experience than others. So I'm really just gonna kind of start at the beginning. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Just give me 1 second here. And then we're, oops, I can't do that. All right, that's all right. Oh dear, can you see what do you see, Jackie? Can you see the picture of you and I or no? Yes? Okay, all right, let me make it big. All right, so I loved Jackie's picture. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And then mine is all about inspiring you. So we're hoping that by the end of our 30 minutes together that you guys will be inspired and dreaming bigger for yourself, because that's something that we really want for you. Anytime I do any type of a presentation or share, I always like to talk about that weight loss. We always talk about weight loss isn't, I'm having a total mental block. Disclaimer. We always talk about disclaimers for our weight loss. We talk about disclaimers for, hang on just 1 second, guys. And then we also do that with the business. So I'm going to share with you kind of, some of my successes, and I want you to understand it's the same thing as with the product disclaimers. Results will vary. You may not have the same results I have had in this business, but with hard work and getting into action like Jackie shared, you can certainly have some phenomenal results, and we'd like to help you achieve that. All right. And I love partnering with a company that is so full of integrity and has a world vision to impact, a mission and vision to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. And this is what I love. Hopefully you guys are all doing a Nice Body challenge. And this is the first place I think people get comfortable around getting products for free. So I literally talk to every single person I enroll, and I encourage them to get started the day they enroll on a Nice Body challenge. I don't like them to wait. I like them to get started the very day they enroll, because then that very first order counts towards their 500 BV they need to order over 16 weeks. So I just had someone enroll with a value pack, and that is 320 BV. So figure that out, minus your 500 BV over the next 16 weeks, they're almost there. So it's very a very good practice to get into, having them sign up for the IsaBody the day they enroll. And then we also want to get them excited about free products. And then you guys know this, but we have products that are going to help people with energy, with weight, with time, having more time freedom, with aging, with their job satisfaction or dissatisfaction, with their physical health, with their overall health, with their finances. And we know that we can reach a broad spectrum of people, because anyone that needs help in one of these categories. I mean, if you think about it, Jackie talked about having a list, and anyone on your list falls into one of these categories. You show me one person that has every single one of these things together, and boy, I'll kiss their feet. It's most of us have one area at least at a time, if not multiple areas we could use some help with. So this is what I want to start with, and it is the product introductory bonuses associated with our products. So this is something that I consider, upfront money. This is the easy money. You share the products with other people, and if you share a 30-day system, just the basic 30-day system, you're going to earn a $25 product introductory bonus. If you share 2 in the same week, the bonus is double to $50. So that's $100 for getting 2 people started on a 30-day system. With the premium pack, the bonus is $50. If you would do 2 in a week, that's $200 just in product introductory bonuses. And the weight loss value pack, now that bonus is $100. It would double to $200 if you enroll 2 people in the same week. Now, understand you don't need to have the same pack. So if I have one person that signed up with a value pack, that bonus will double. And if I have one 30-day, that bonus will double. So it doesn't have to be the same pack, but product introductory bonuses, PIBs, and double PIBs is a great way for you to immediately start seeing the fruits of your labor, starting to get a nice discount on your products. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about you share, they share, repeat, and how this looks. Can you guys see the screen? Like, are our pictures covering anything? Do you need to move that, or can you see okay? Okay, because it's covering my number, so I'm going to have to move mine a little bit. So this basic setup is you sharing with 2 people. So some of you have already done that, and I'm just going to act as if you haven't and talk to someone that maybe has never done this yet. The first place to start is to make your list. So like Jackie said, just sit down and start jotting names down. Who do you know that fits in one of those categories? And like I said, everyone will fall in at least one of those categories. And it does kind of help to compartmentalize. So if you have children, children's friends from school, their moms that you might see, or if you have kids in sports, maybe the parents of the kids in sports. If you work, people you work with, church people, whatever areas of interest you have, just start working on that list. And always, my list is always with me. I have it always right near me so that I'm every day adding people to it. And if you guys need somewhere to print off a great list, just Google Eric Worre list builder, and you'll be able to get a free, nice downloadable list to start with. But that's what I use. So this diagram just shows when you share with 2 people, the value pack of $100 bonus doubles to $200. So in 2 quick enrollments, you can earn $400. And then this shows you after you do that, you become a consultant. So your bonuses would have varied if we would have done 30 days or premium packs, but we're showing you with the value pack just to keep it simple here. And because that's obviously the biggest bang for your buck. Plus, not to mention, it's in your best interest to get people started on value packs, but it's in theirs too, because they are completely set up for success. If they have a sweet tooth, they will love having the chocolates on cleanse days. They will love having the bars. They will love the new blender. They will love the added features with the value pack of a $25 product coupon. They will love being able to give 2 free enrollments to people that might want to do this program with them for accountability. So there's so many perks of the value pack for them, but also for you. And you can see that by earning $450 by sharing with 2 people. All right, and so for those of you that might have already shared with 2 people, this is when it starts to get a little exciting. When 2 people, and it doesn't have to be the first 2 people you enrolled, it can be any 2 people, but when 2 people share with 2 people, this is now called the manager position. And we're going to talk about the reset in a little bit, but Crystal Manager, if you do it within 60 days or you follow the Crystal Rapid Reset that's going on now. So this diagram shows you what we just went over, the $450. But when you teach 2 people to do this, you get a bonus when they promote to consultant. The first 20 people that share with 2 people, you will get a $100 consultant promotion bonus for that, which is amazing. So then now you're looking at $650. And again, if you guys have questions, just jot them in the chat box and I'll get to them as soon as I get through these slides. All right, so if you do this now, either if you're brand new and you do it within your time frame or under our new Crystal Rapid Reset, then you get a promotion bonus of Crystal Manager, which is $250. So as you guys can see, $900 for you sharing with 2 people who share with 2 people. And quite honestly, that is not that difficult. It really isn't, because you saw the slide of all the physical needs people have, and you probably have a list that if it's not on paper yet that you've thought of up in your head of people that this could benefit. That is not too difficult. I can promise you that. All right, now we're going to talk about the rapid reset, because I think this is absolutely amazing. So for those of you that aren't brand new, I'm speaking to you. If you are not brand new and your starting recognition rank is associate or consultant, and just follow this graph. You can take a picture of this if you want. If it sounds or looks confusing to you, I'll try to explain it the best way that I can. But it shows you here, if you're an associate or consultant, put the date in your calendar of April 1st. You want to be a Crystal Manager by April 1st. Put the date of April 29th in your calendar, and you want to be a director by the 29th. and then put the date of May 27th in your calendar. You want to be an executive by May 27th. Basically, the difference between these three positions here at the top of your screen: manager is that you've shared with 2 people who have gotten to consultant. Crystal director is 6 people, and crystal executive is 10 people. And Jackie, if I'm not mistaken, have you done this 2 or 3 times now? 2 times. So Jackie has done this twice now. She's created at least 20 consultants, but I think more than that now. So guys, this is really something that if you would like to earn an additional $4,000 to up to $5,050 by May 27th, you can absolutely do this. And the reason you're on this call is because Jackie and Deb believe that you can do this. That's why they asked me to give my time to you today, so that I could pour some more belief into you and show you what is possible. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. Hopefully you got what you wanted out of that slide. And this is a form that is in ISA for Wealth that you can easily download. And I keep a copy of it with me all the time. I hand these out to my people that are wanting to hit these rank advancements because it's such an amazing incentive. Since I've been here in 6 years, they have done the crystal reset 3 times. They've never doubled it. So that they have doubled all of the bonuses for us is absolutely mind-blowing to me. And they've even given people, you know, second and third chances. So if you missed it the first time around, they're saying, hey, we want to honor you and let you try again, because your mindset might not have been right the first time around. You might not have been ready to share yet. You might not have had your own product experience yet to know that how in love with the products you are. So we're going to give you a second chance, a third chance. Well, this is the 4th chance they're giving us, and the absolute best by these double bonuses. So what I recommend, if you haven't already, go to ISA for Wealth, find this. All you have to do is search. It's Tara Vatsky posted it. So maybe Jackie can even tag you guys in the post and make it even easier for you. I'll have her just tag you guys in that. But you want to download that. You want to print that form out. You want to pencil in any consultants you may have already. And then you want to pencil in the other names of people you want to see promote to consultant. And what do I mean by that? I literally, it's almost like a positive affirmation thing. When I'm getting ready to have a call with someone interested in the products, I write their name, address, whatever information I have on an enrollment form ahead of time. I am so full of belief that they're going to enroll and get started that I fill the form out ahead of time. It's kind of a positive affirmation type thing I do. And what I recommend with this is fill in the 10 people that you want to bless, because let me tell you, you are blessing these people by sharing Isagenix with them and teaching them how to share with other people so they can get their products paid for. So pencil those names in. I never say use ink until they are official. Once they're official, you can change it to ink, and I highlight it and celebrate it. But this is what is available for you guys. I'm going to share my screen.
Hey, real quick, can I interject?
Yes.
Super quick. Okay,
yes.
That page is also posted on our Eat It, Love It, Share It page.
Okay, let's just mute the lines here. Let's see. Okay, I don't know how I can change this here. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. There we go. All right. I'm sorry, I heard background noise. I hope everybody heard you okay. I think so. So it's in your private group, Jackie? Okay, awesome. All right, and feel free to unmute Jackie, because now what I'd really like to do is take questions, to take personal questions. This is where you guys, what I hope for you is that, number one, that you have belief in yourself that you can do this, because I can have all the belief in you. I can have all the belief in someone in the world, but if they don't see it for themselves, it's very hard to get past that. So number one, I want you to have belief in yourself that you can do this. So we say that David Woods does a great training, and he tells everyone to, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, rate yourself. How do you rate Isagenix products? So I'm sure if I could see all of you, and I can't, that I said on a scale of 1 to 10, how many of you feel like these products are a 10? Probably everyone's hands would go up. We all love the products. That's why we're here. That's why we, want to share. That's why we're thinking about sharing. We love the products. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what's your belief in the company? Most of us would say 10. What's your belief in network marketing? Sometimes people waver a little bit in there and they may say, it's a 6 or a 7, something like that. But when I say, what is your belief in yourself? I am floored at how many people give themselves a very low rating because they don't have that belief in themselves. And David Wood will say, that's where you have to go to work. So all of those should be 10s. If you want to have, and that's just not to say, your goal may not be to be an Isagenix millionaire. Honestly, that was not my goal. My goal was just to help as many people that I possibly could with their health. That happened because of my goal of wanting to help other people. So whatever your goal is, and you need to be crystal clear on that, how much money would you like to bring in? And that's what I'd like you guys to do in the chat box. Shout out to me, how much money would Isagenix giving you in a month help your family? If you guys would just chat that in the chat box, what would that number be for you? Is it $100 a month? Is it $500 a month? Would you like it to cover a mortgage payment, a car payment? Are you looking to maybe not so much use it for payments, but maybe use it for savings? Would you like to be able to put aside $1,000 a month? Awesome, Maxine, thank you. So, that's what you guys need to get crystal clear on. How much money would you like Isagenix to bring in for you each week? And then what you do is you get with Deb or Jackie and you tell them so that they can help you guys with this, because we have a sheet. It's called a golden circle sheet, and it tells you how many times you need to cycle each week in order to achieve your goals, and you just break it down. And let me tell you, if you focus on this, just focus on this right now, this is going to make all the difference in the world in helping you start to achieve your goals. And guys, shoot for executive, but this is the deal. If you shoot for executive and you hit manager, you're still growing in your business. So any growth is growth. Any growth is progression. So that's what you're shooting for. I always say shoot big, dream big, because my saying that I used to say in my last business, I even have a big sign in my office. It says, if you shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars. So I always try to teach people to dream bigger than what you're thinking. So I'll use Tammy for an example. Tammy said $800 would be a great financial goal for her family, for her to achieve in a month. So I would say to Tammy, that is fabulous, and I know we could do that for you. Focus on the Crystal Rapid Reset here. I would tell her where she needed to be cycling wise in order to achieve that on a monthly basis. And then I would tell her to dream bigger, because I bet you we could get doubling that and tripling that. You guys can't even imagine quadrupling that, but it's possible for you. So you have to have that belief on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest in all 4 categories. So if you're not, and be honest with yourself, I'm not going to ask you what that is for you, but be honest with yourself and go to work. So if it's on you, then you need to start listening to some personal development things and know that Jackie and Deb are not going to spend their time with you. I'm not going to spend my time with you if we don't truly, truly believe that you can do this. No one's going to spend their time with you unless they believe in you. And if you've got other people believing in you, then that's where you need to step up and believe in yourself. Okay, so that's an agreement we just need to make. All right, and yes, Tony Robbins on YouTube is great. I listen to him every day. I hound everyone. I'm always telling my people, listen to Tony Robbins. He'll help you have some mental shifts up here for sure. And then it comes time to take action. So we can listen to Tony Robbins every single day of our lives, pouring belief into us, making us feel like we're super women, super men. Absolutely. But then it comes time to take action. So what are the things that you guys can do right now to start achieving this? Number 1, make sure that list is always going and growing, always going and growing. And it's not enough to just write people's names on the list and hope they fall out of the sky and call you. And every once in a while they will. I was telling Jackie today that I had someone that's been watching me for almost 6 years finally message me, and she's enrolling tomorrow. 6 years. But I didn't just wait for her for 6 years. Like, she had commented on something on Facebook 6 years ago, and I sent her some information. This went back and forth multiple times. I just never took her off my list. She's been in HHP since we started HHP. and she's finally ready. So never give up on people, but you can't expect them to fall out of the sky. She's not falling out of the sky. She's just finally ready after I've been dripping on her for the past 6 years. So I've been in action. She's just finally ready. So some things you can do to get into action. Add people to HHP. Follow up with people that you might have already added in there that have been marinating and marinating and marinating. Let them know about our enrollment special this week. Guys, if you're not comfortable talking about a value pack, that's something else you need to work on. Read the PK Smith script on that, but value packs are amazing, and that's what I got started on. And in the beginning, that is all I sold. Everyone got value packs because they would say to me, well, what did you come in on? And I'd say a value pack. I wanted everything. I wanted the minerals, the vitamins. I wanted everything to set myself up for success. So they would get free enrollment, free shipping, the $25 coupon, a $75 event coupon, 2 free enrollment coupons to give away, a ton of products that they will have for longer than 30 days. So it's a huge value. And if you're uncomfortable about that, that's when you take advantage and get Jackie or Deb on a 3-way phone call with you. Have them help you with that. When you're new and you might be slightly uncomfortable talking about the different packages with people, just get the referrals and get on a 3-way call and let us help you. That's, we've been doing this for a long time, and Deb and Jackie are what I would call master enrollers. They are both incredible enrollers on our team, and I'm talking my whole team. They are really, really good enrollers. So let them help you. They know what they're doing there. So put people in HHP, follow up with people. Pick up the telephone. Everyone's so afraid to pick up the telephone. But guys, when I got started, I called everyone. I was on Facebook, and Facebook worked for me, but that didn't mean I didn't get on the phone and talk to people and have conversations. And it could sound like this. Hey, I don't know if you've been watching me on Facebook, but I started with this nutritional company 4 months ago. I've had incredible results, and I'm just calling to ask if you hear of anyone that might need help with losing some weight, if they just need some overall energy, if you know anybody that works out and might use workout supplements, pre-workout, during workout, post-workout products, or if you know anyone that's interested in healthy aging, would you mind sharing their information with me? I would love the referral. You call these people and you ask them for a referral, and what do you think they might say? Well, what about me? I'm interested. So that's a great way for you to get on the phone and ask for help. Another great way is to do launch parties. So depending on where you live, locally, we do them at least twice a month. We've got something going on. If you're not local, I know Maxine's not local, we have virtual launch parties. We do virtual Facebook events. There is always something to plug into. And if there's not something on the calendar right now, let's get something scheduled for you. So don't use it as an excuse. Well, gosh, I don't think there's anything virtually going on this week. Speak up and ask for something, and we'll get something planned for you. Don't ever let that stop you. That's where you just want to take responsibility and say, okay, I want to do one event a week, and what can I do to make that happen? So scheduling launch parties, I love in-home parties. I will do them forever, because there's nothing more powerful than having a Jen Gardner stand up at a meeting and share how she lost over 120 pounds. And someone else hears her story. It's so inspiring. So I love the in-home ones, but certainly the online things work as well. So those are some things you can do. Get on the phone with people, talk to people. I do a lot of meetings. Everywhere I go, I'm wearing Isagenix. I've got Isagenix clothes on. I'm always, everywhere. I'm going to take yoga. I always have Isagenix stuff on. I've always got the shaker cups with me to start conversations everywhere I go. I'm very intentional. That's something that you can do. Super comfortable with that. So I hope that gave you some great things to do for action steps. Definitely talk to your leaders, guys. That's where you let them know, this is what I'm interested in doing. How can you help me? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to link arms with you and help you. Jackie, is there anything else I might have missed, or any questions that you guys have?
I don't think you missed anything. I think you did a great job. But yeah, does anybody have any questions?
And I know, Deb, I'm going to unmute you just in case you did, because I muted you because the phones just make a lot of noise. But Deb, do you have anything you want to ask or add?
No, I think you did an awesome job.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So guys, I'm just going to leave you with this. you know, I've never seen a vehicle to really make your dreams come true like this. The freedom that this can give you is unbelievable. The fact that I can work from home, I can work out when I want, I can spend time with who I want, when I want, I can get my family involved in this, we can travel. The freedom that this can allow you is absolutely priceless. The friendships are priceless. I never would have known Debbie and Jack if it weren't for Isagenix. Debbie and Jackie, let's add the E on the end of that. I met them through this business, and they're dear friends to me. And I've met, you know, my best friends are on my team. My very best friends in the world are on my team. So the friendships are priceless. This can help you in every area of your life. It's helped my mindset. I am so much more positive. I'm on jury duty for 2 weeks. I don't have time for this. And even though it is kind of stressing me out that it's hanging over my head every day, I'm not falling apart at the seams, because I know that in the grand scheme of things, it could be way worse than that. I'm able to stay positive around everything. I can always find the good in absolutely everything. And that's because of the personal development I've been doing for years and years and years. So I just want you guys to realize what a gift that you have, what a gift you've been given, and really just thank the person who shared this with you, because it is a gift that I certainly wish someone would have shared with me. I was lucky enough to find it on my own, but oh, how I wish someone would have shared it with me sooner, because this gift has changed my entire life, and hundreds and hundreds of people on our team, thousands with their help, but hundreds with their finances as well. And we want that for you. So reach out, let us know how we can help you. And we do believe that you can achieve all of your dreams with this awesome vehicle and this awesome gift. So go do it, guys.
All right, Cindy, real quick. I just saw what Tammy said in the chat, and she carries her shaker cups around, and she said people say, oh, that's that pyramid stuff. So, I mean, I have belief in what I do, and I'm convinced. I know I've looked up what a pyramid scheme is, and we are not. So, like, how do you respond to
Yep.
that?
Yeah, when I first got that, it used to freak me out. I was like, I didn't even know how to answer it. Now, when someone says that to me, is that one of those pyramid schemes? I'll just say to them, what do you mean by that? And I just keep my mouth shut. And most of them will say, oh, you know, one of those get rich quick schemes. And I'm like, well, no, I mean, that's illegal, and absolutely not. This is a referral-based business where people use the products, they refer it to other people, and Isagenix, because we pay absolutely no money in advertising, they pay us with referral rewards. So I get paid to help other people feel better, and they get paid by sharing it with friends and family. So it's a referral-based business. It's completely legal, and it's blessed thousands of people's lives. Would you like to know more about it? But you have to have that confidence and posture. You can't be like, when I say it.
And including your life too, Tammy, because you've lost weight and you're doing great, and you just cycled 12 times last week. So boom.
Hello. Oops. All right. Sorry. So yeah, it's something that, you know, we're always going to get that question. We're always going to get price objections. Those are the things that we just have to learn. And once you do it enough and practice enough, like, that does not even faze me anymore. When someone says it to me, it doesn't even faze me anymore. I just come back with, well, what do you mean by that? And then when I hear, usually they really don't know. They're ignorant what network marketing is. And so I'll just very nicely explain it to them, and we never have that conversation again. We never have that product again. Awesome. Jay Bennett says, yeah, and I'm on the top. Oh, he is. We're all under him. That's right. Absolutely. So no. And then the other thing I love to share when people say that to me is that I have a team member that out earns me. That's pretty cool. So any of you could out earn me. If you got working harder than me and you got the right people, you know, working with you and partnering with you, any of you could out earn me. And I would bless the day that happened. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that it's not the person at the top makes all the money. I mean, the reason Jay Bennett is making so much money is he was definitely in early, but he didn't start his business right away. If you've ever heard his story, I think it was 5 years in till he really started to work his business. He just attracted some unbelievable people who blew up his business, and he worked with them. And I've worked with Jay very closely. I was one of his trainers for a year for his entire team, and I know how hard that man works. So, you know, we get paid for our work. And if you're willing to put the work in, boy, you can be very, very nicely compensated for it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for your time. Jackie, thank you for putting this together. And we're here for you guys to support you, encourage you. And we just absolutely know that you could do amazing things with this if you choose to.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thanks.